Good morning, everyone. My name is George Ryan T. Bega-en from BS Cream H1. My theory is all about gang theory. So I have a PowerPoint here. So this is according to my research. Gang theory is a spontaneously generated interstitial group that was later integrated through conflict, meeting face-to-face, milling, group movement through space, disagreement, and planning are all characteristics of this sort of activity. Tradition, unreflective internal structure, spirit de corps, solidarity, moral, group consciousness, and commitment to a local territory are all outcomes of this collective activity. When discussing groupings of juveniles, social scientists frequently use the term gang. This trend may be traced back to Frederick Strasser's book The Gang, a study of 1,313 Chicago gangs on 1927. Social factors in the United States during the close of the 19th century, according to Strasser, aided the rise of street gangs. Many immigrants settled in ethnic enclaves in inner city district at this time, which were marked by a large culturally diverse population, deteriorating housing limited employment prospects, and a high rate of population turnover. As a result of these circumstances, neighborhoods became socially disordered with weak and ineffective social institutions and social control mechanisms. Due to a lack of social control, youngsters sought other ways to establish social order, which they achieved by organizing gangs. Most subsequent gang theory and research has been impacted by Thrasher's findings. According to Albert Cohen, gangs arise from a subculture developed by lower socio-economic youngsters in response to their exclusion from mainstream middle-class culture. These young people know that they are unlikely to achieve the status that the middle class values. So they form gangs to provide an alternative source of status. Lower class culture, according to Walter Miller, is based around the primary concerns of danger, toughness, intelligence, thrill, faith, and autonomy. These core concerns exhibit themselves in gangs and criminal activity, delinquency, and gang formation, according to Richard Cloward and Lloyd Olin, are the result of unequal distribution of legitimate and illegitimate means of achieving goals. Lower-class adolescents are upset since they have limited access to legal means of achieving their aspirations. Gangs can help youths feel less powerless by giving them access to illegal means such as opportunities to learn and be caught in crime by seasoned criminals. Young people join gangs for a variety of reasons: camaraderie, a sense of belonging, status, new and exciting experience, access to drug and alcohol, and monetary opportunities through illegal marketplaces are all common motivations. Most youngsters assume that joining a gang will offer them with benefits that they would not otherwise have. Many gang members claim that they joined for the protection they provided. If they do not belong to a gang, youths who live in gang-infested areas may be harassed, assaulted, or even killed, and friends who are tough and know the streets may protect them. They may, however, suffer injury if they join the wrong gang. The research on whether gangs truly shield their members from violence is equivocal. Gangs can help to prevent victimization by pushing their members to form a protective group identity and by providing physical safety in dangerous neighborhoods and situations like gang fights. However, as previously stated, gangs frequently employ violence to recruit new members and to maintain control over existing members. Furthermore, female gang members face an increased risk of sexual victimization by the gang's male members. Conflicts with police and other authorities, as well as gang agreements, rivalries, and wars with other gangs, all enhance the likelihood of gang members being victimized. Gang violence surged in frequency and severity in the late 1980s as gang-related homicide rose in tandem with the growth of drive-by shooting and other gun attacks. Gang homicides have dropped since then, and by the end of the century, teenage homicides had been on the decline for several years. So here's the example. Gang violence and knife crime are caused by young people's social background, factors in association with individual risk factors which result from poverty, deprivation, and associated social problems. Yun lang. Thank you.